So an opportunity to connect with the elements today. The earth that grounds us, the water that is us, that's flowing through us, the fire that ignites in our hearts when we find purpose and passion, the air that we breathe that's flowing in and out of our bodies with so much ease, and the ether that holds it all together, and spaciousness, the container that holds earth, water, fire, and air. Take a deep breath in together. And open your mouth, exhale, soft sigh. 2 more times like that. Inhale your deepest breath today. Lifting all the way up into the chest, crown of the head. Sip in a little bit more air. And exhale to release softly, slowly. And 1 more time here. Inhale, belly, ribs, chest. Find a gentle pause at the top of the breath. And exhale with no effort at all. Release the breath, sighing out. And from here, you can go ahead and make your way down onto your backs. We're going to start here connecting with the earth element. Connecting with Pachamama. And as you come down to the ground, if you have any lower back discomfort, you might want to bend your knees and place a bolster or a blanket underneath your knees. And keep breathing with awareness as we draw in the natural environment around us and notice that its presence exists within as well. All of the elements we are made up of. So notice as we connect to this first element of earth, what parts of your body are making contact with the earth, with your mat. Take a moment to notice the land that you're laying in. What corner of the globe are you resting your body on? Giving gratitude to the earth element that holds us and supports us. And in our bodies, this is reflected in our structure and in our integrity So let the bones be heavy and melt into this moment. Let the earth hold you, breathing into her. Take a few more breaths. Awareness in the heels, the calves, the glutes, the lower back, the upper back, shoulders, and back of the head. Resting gently, touching the earth. Finding nourishment with each inhale breath. And the beautiful thing about the earth is that she takes whatever we don't need. So as you exhale, just let it go into her. Each element we move through, I have an object that symbolizes this. So here, holding on to a quartz crystal that comes from the earth, that is made of the earth. That represents clarity and wholeness. On your next inhale, reach your arms over your head. And on your exhale, hug your knees into your chest. And allow the arms to become straight as your palms rest on your knees. And just find little circles as you massage the sacrum area of the low back. Knees are making circles away from the chest on the inhale and exhale, coming back into the chest. And then just switch directions. Feel as you press into the earth presses back into you. That relationship of give and take. Let's bring the feet down onto the ground. About hip width apart. Bring your heels in close to your glutes and maybe your middle finger touches the back of your heel. Then pick up the right leg and cross it over the top of the left knee. Flex your right ankle. And you have a few options. You can either hold the back of the left leg, or you can hold the front of the left shin as we come to figure 4 on the ground. Feeling a stretch right into the hips. If you want, you can even use your right hand to press into the top of the right knee on the inside and open up the hip, creating space between the right knee and the rib cage. Your choice, and just breathing into nourishment. So what position, what body, what shape are you going to get into that is going to be the most fulfilling and the most nourishing in this moment? Take one more deep breath in from the root to the crown of the head. And on your exhale, place the left sole of the foot back down to the earth and release the right. And switch sides. Left ankle comes to rest on top of the right thigh. Holding the back of the thigh or the front of the shin. Just observing where you are in this moment. Finding contentment and peace. Here as your body lies on the ground, connecting to your corner of the earth. Feeling your roots press down and reach down in towards the center, into the core of the earth. Perhaps using the left hand to create a little bit more space as you press down into the inside of the left knee. One more inhale from root to crown of the head. Exhale as you place the right foot back down onto the earth as you touch down gracefully. Left leg follows. Taking the right hand to the heart and the left hand to the belly. And just notice if there's any change. Any expansion through the heart, through the breath. Perhaps the air is flowing with more ease as you find your roots. Let's bring both feet up into the air. And we'll start to make circles at the ankle joint. So as we start to draw our attention to the feet and this element of earth, we want to send some circulation, some blood flow, some heat all the way down into the extremities of the tips of our toes. And then switch directions. You might start to feel a little bit of heat here in the ankle. Just allow that sensation to come through and in fact welcome this sensation. And imagine as you start to dorsiflex your ankles, pulling your toes towards the shins, pressing the soles of the feet all the way up towards the sky, and your sacrum all the way down towards the earth. And that we're pulling the blood from the extremities now down into the hips, nourishing this area of the lower back, which is grazing the earth. And let's take one more breath here. And exhale as we hug the knees into the chest. Take a couple more breaths here. As you inhale, the belly expands into the thighs, stimulating digestion. And exhale to release. Hug the knees a little bit closer. One more breath. Inhale. Feel the belly press against the top of the thighs. And exhale as the thighs come in. And we'll start to roll up. You can take 3 to 5 rolls, massaging through the back. And we'll come all the way up to a seat. Option to sit up onto something if that feels more comfortable. I usually like taking a block underneath my sits bones. And whatever points are touching the earth, just pay attention. See if you can press down into those points and notice how everything else rises up. inhale, bring both our arms to the top. And exhale, right hand comes down to the right hip, left arm reaches over. Find external rotation through the shoulder joint. So pinky points down towards the ground. You can look up underneath the left arm. With each inhale, think about expanding. And as you inhale, press the right hand down into the earth. Press the knees down into the earth, the outer edges of the feet and the sacrum. And as you exhale, keep pressing down. You can find a gentle bend through the right elbow as we expand through the left lung, through the intercostal muscles. Good. Inhale, let's come to the top as we reach both arms up. And exhale, twist to your left. Right hand comes onto your knee. Left hand comes behind you. Take an inhale, look forward. And exhale as you twist from your navel. Connecting with the ground. Coming home to yourself in this moment. This breath. Inhale, both arms up. And exhale, left hand down by the left hip. Right arm comes overhead, bicep alongside the ear. Take an inhale, press down into the earth. And exhale, leaning to the left. Looking underneath the right arm perhaps, or relaxing the neck. Expanding into the right lung now. And inhaling both arms to the sky. And exhale, this time twist to your right. Left hand comes to the right knee. Right hand comes behind you. Inhale, look forward. Gently smile as you exhale, twist from the navel, eventually looking over the right shoulder if that's comfortable. Keep pressing down into the earth with each inhalation. Drawing energy from the earth up into your body, into your being. And on the exhale, give it right back. Anything you don't need. Opportunity to let go. And let's inhale, reach the arms up once more. And exhale, prayer hands into the heart, Anjali Mudra. Connecting thumb to sternum. You can stay on your block or you can remove it. And we'll find a forward fold here. Let's bring the shins parallel as we cross the legs and bring the ankle joint right underneath each knee. So right ankle underneath left knee, left ankle underneath right knee. You can probably already start to feel it in the outer hips. You can shift from side to side, give yourself a little space as you connect more deeply to the earth. Start to walk your hands forward and bow down. Bow down, giving thanks. to the earth for consuming anything we don't need and turning it into nourishment, turning it into food, a place to lay our heads at night. Thank you to the earth for teaching us how to walk gracefully upon her with gentle steps and softness. If you are using a block, you can also place your forehead down onto a height that feels good. Perhaps contemplating what relationship you have with the earth beneath you. How connected are you to this element? What are some ways in which you might be able to connect more deeply to Pachamama, Alpamama, the earth, Mother Universe? One more breath. Breathing into the lower back, revitalizing the adrenals, the kidneys, and exhale, release that breath. Folding deeper. Start to walk the hands back towards the hips as you rise up on the inhale. And on the exhale, we'll just switch the legs. Left shin in front of the right, dorsiflexing the ankles, so drawing the toes back towards the shins. Creating a little bit more space here. Noticing you may feel a difference between sides. All is okay in this unevenness. Inhale completely and exhale. Let's fold forward again. Inhale, extend, reach from the heart. And exhale, surrender. Option to round through the back. The palms pressing down, giving energy, giving thanks. Perhaps reflecting where we find structure and integrity in our lives. Where is the balance between routine and structure and our ability to flow? And start to walk the hands back. Closing down the eyes. Right hand onto the ground, left hand onto your heart. And breathing in through your left hand into your heart, expanding that space. And exhale as you move that energy out to the right shoulder, down through your whole arm, hand, fingertips, and back into the earth. Let's just breathe like that for a few breaths. Inhale, heart expands, lifting the energy of the earth up. And exhale as we bring it down through the right arm into the palm, the fingertips, and back into the earth. Again, inhale. Heart expands. Exhale back to the earth. This is Aini. This is reciprocity. Giving thanks to the element of earth. We start to welcome in water. So I have a little cup of water here. Just hold in my hands as we call in receptivity and fluidity. Our ability to move and breathe. Our bodies are made up of 70-80% of water, so we truly are mostly water. And when we become too stagnant and we don't allow our energy to flow like water, then we become sticky and stagnant and closed. So when we draw in the nourishment and abundance that the energy and the element of water bring into our lives. May we cleanse, may we flush our systems with crystalline, fresh, cool water. Let's move from seat into tabletop. Wrists underneath the shoulders and knees underneath the hips. We'll find some cat-cow movements, so paying attention to how the breath is moving the body. As we inhale, let the belly go. Chest lifts, looking up, gazing towards the sky. Exhale, press in, still maintaining that connection to earth, pressing into our foundation and rounding through the upper back. Chin tucks, tailbone tucks. Inhale, belly drops, chest lifts, look up. Exhale, around the spine. Connecting with water, making our movement experience like a dance. Inhale, open up through the chest, lower the belly down towards the earth. Exhale, draw it up and in, engaging through the core. Inhale. And exhale. At this time, inhale as you curl your toes. Keep your knees bent as you exhale. Lift your hips back, pressing into your palms, lengthening through your spine, drawing the heels down towards the earth. Let's try that again, lowering your knees on the inhale. Find your cow position, belly towards the ground, chest lifts. And exhale, hips lift. Breath and movement, just like the flow of water. Knees come down, inhale, open up. And exhale, hips lift. Pressing back, heels down. Inhale, let the belly go, down towards the earth. Chest lifts, exhale, hips lift. Let's hold here for a couple of breaths, finding movement in stillness. Every breath an opportunity to cleanse and flush the system with new oxygen. Out with the old and in with the new. Let's bring both feet together, big toes touching. Inhale, right leg comes to the sky. Stacking your hips and bending through the right knee. And finding lubrication through the hip joint, 3 nice wide circles into the right hip in both directions. And from here, square out the hips, inhale, and exhale, step through. Right foot down, and left knee down to the ground. Finding some movement here. Inhale, come up onto the fingertips, look forward. Exhale into Ardha Hanumanasana, half splits. Start to walk the hands forward on the inhale. Look forward. And exhale, straighten through the right leg as the hips reach back. A few more times on your own, perhaps even closing your eyes, connecting more deeply with this fluid nature of the breath. Inhale to come forward, and exhale to surrender, bowing down towards the right leg. Good. One more time, lean forward. And curl the back toes and step back to downward facing dog. Shifting your weight forward, shoulders over wrists. Inhale. Find plank position, Dandasana. Exhale, knees. Bring your chest and chin down to the ground, your elbows very close to your sides. Ashtanga Namaskar. Inhale, slide forward to Cobra. Good, just right here, little to no weight in the hands. We'll take an inhale to Cobra, lifting the chest. And exhale, tapping the third eye down to the mat. Press into the tops of the feet as we inhale, lift the chest again. A little bit higher this time. And exhale to fold. Third eye taps down. Inhale. One more time, keeping the hips on the ground, keeping the elbows bent. Good. Maybe turning the head right to left. Finding Cobra again. On your next exhale, engage, lifting the pelvic floor, coming back to downward facing dog. Feet together. Inhale, left leg to the sky, stack the hips, bend the knee. And start to make circles, lubricating through the hip joint. Focusing on the joints here. Other direction. And take one more inhale and exhale, step through. Bring the right knee down to the ground this time. Inhale, come up onto your fingertips. And exhale, straighten the left leg. Flex through the ankle. Inhale, shift your weight forward. And stretching through the psoas, looking forward. Gentle gaze up, exhale. Shift your weight back, hips back. Feeling an opening through the left hamstring. Again, a few more times on your own. Focusing on warmth and circulation through the body to break up anything that is stagnant, anything that's holding you back from pure ease and flow. In this shape, in this experience, and also perhaps in your life, reflecting where we step. What parts of our life are not in flow? And what are some tools that we have that we can use to ignite this cleansing aspect? One more time. Inhale forward. Exhale, curl the toes and step back to downward facing dog. Shift your weight forward to plank. Inhale. Exhale, knees, chest, chin again. Elbows stay nice and close. Inhale, scoop forward to cobra. Shoulders roll back, elbows tucked in by the ribs. Exhale, tap the third eye to the ground. Inhale, lift the chest a little bit higher, press into the earth. Shine the heart forward. Exhale, forehead, tapping down to the earth. One more time, inhale. You can stay in cobra or option to press into the tops of the feet and the hands. Lifting the thighs, coming into upward facing dog, Urdhva Dhanurasana, Urdhva Mukha, Svanasana. Next, exhale, roll over the toes, engage through the core, and come back to downward facing dog. Start to slowly walk the feet forward between the hands. 3 times. Inhale, take your hands onto your shins, halfway lift, exhale, fold. Option to bend the knees for comfort. Inhale, heart forward, hips back, and exhale. Relax head and the neck. Inhale, halfway lift, exhale. This time, bend your knees, sink your hips down low. Inhale, arms reach high, Utkatasana. Exhale, bow forward, reach your hands behind you. Good. Inhale, again. Utkatasana, knees bent. Exhale, straighten your legs and reach your hands behind you. A few more times on your own, feeling the grace of water. Inhale to lift up. Exhale to let go. And one more time. Inhale, coming all the way up, straighten through the legs. And exhale, hands back into the heart. Anjali Mudra. Take a moment here and notice your breath. Notice how the energy in your body is flowing. Notice any areas that are calling out to you. For more heat, more energy, more love. And breathe into that space now. Feeling the movement in the stillness, feeling your heartbeat. And flowing through just 3 salutations. Inhale, reaching the arms out and up, look up towards the sky. Exhale, bend forward. You can bend your knees, hands next to the feet. Inhale, step the right foot back, lowering the knee down to the ground, lifting the arms up. Take a nice back bend here. Exhale, hands come down to frame the left foot and step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, forward plank. Exhale, knees, chest and chin again. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Knees bent or straight. Right foot forward, inhale, left knee down, arms up, same breath. Find that grace and ease. Exhale, step forward, left foot meets right. Inhale, rise up. Press down into the earth and let the arms fill with water. Exhale, hands down. Beautiful. Inhale again. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, left foot back this time. Knee down, arms up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breath and movement flowing together. Inhale, forward plank. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot forward, right knee down. Arms up. And exhale, frame the left foot, step forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, roots to rise. We come up, palms connect, gaze follows, exhale, heart center. Inhale, arms reaching up. Exhale, fold forward. Right foot back this time. Inhale, arms reach. And exhale, twist to your left. Inhale to expand, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, twist a little bit deeper. Start to lean back a little bit. On your next exhale, press down, step back. Downward facing dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, cobra, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right foot forward. Left knee down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, palms together at the heart. Twist to the right. Take a couple breaths here. Building the heat to bring more flow, more energy into the body. Release the hands, step forward. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands down. Last time, inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, left foot back. Keep your knee lifted this time as you reach both arms up to the sky. And on the exhale, right hand comes down to touch the left leg. And lean back as you bend deeper into the right knee. Windmill the hands around on your exhale. Downward facing dog. Inhale, forward plank. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin. Inhale. Cobra up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left foot forward, right knee down. Sorry to keep the knee lifted. And then reach your arms up. From here, on your next exhale, left hand to touch the back of the right thigh. Inhale, lean back. And exhale, step forward. Left hand down, left knee bends, right hand to the sky. Twisting. And switch. Exhale, right hand down, left arm up. You can inhale. Exhale, switch. Inhale, reach. Opening up through the chest. Bending into each knee. Where can we have more flow, more grace in our practice and in our lives? Bend forward. Bring the hands forward and let's just make circles with the feet and the hands. option to bend your knees. And again, lubricating through the joints, the wrists, the ankles, the knees if they're bent, the hips, the shoulders, and even if you want to start making circles with the neck. To increase fluidity in our body, we'll start to rotate through all the major joints. Where a lot of stories and a lot of stagnancy get held. And let's just bring our big toes together and our heels slightly apart. Bend your knees. Keep your knees together. And if you like, you can bring your hands down for balance. Otherwise, try and squeeze your inner heels together as we give thanks to the water for cleansing us, rejuvenating us, revitalizing us, nourishing us, cleaning us, allowing us to flow more deeply in our bodies and in our lives, bringing in endless flow of abundance, recognizing we have everything we need. Only helps us to bring more flow, more energy, more abundance into our lives. Thank you. And calling in fire. The flame that rests in our hearts, that is ignited through passion and purpose, that keeps us motivated and disciplined, that helps us to stay on track. Let's try and find a balance here as we squeeze the knees together and we find integrity through the spine so that the heart can feel open. Bring your palms together at your heart, perhaps up above your head. If at any time this is too much, you can just feel free to come down onto your knees and rest onto your heels. Otherwise, we'll keep that fire burning by taking on a little bit longer holds and exploring balance. I'm trying to maintain a steady breath. One more breath. Hold the balance. And exhale, place your hands down, lift your hips, coming back into a forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Palms connect, gaze up at your thumbs. Exhale, draw the energy from the sky down into the center as we start to ignite this flame. Bend deeply into both of your knees and step your right foot out to the side. Again, right foot comes out, left foot turns in. Expand through the arms on the inhale. Exhale, bend into the right knee. Back foot parallel to the edge of the mat. Draw your knee over your second and third toe and gaze over your right middle finger. And hold. Keep the foundation in your feet pressing down into the earth. Keep the water element of movement through stillness, observing the breath and how it flows in and out of ease in your body. And then pay attention and draw awareness to your heart. Breathing in, igniting that flame. One more breath here. You can do it. And exhale, sink a little bit deeper. Right, straighten the right leg on the inhale. Turn your right toes forward. Exhale, left toes turn out as you bend into your left knee. Arms are staying where they are, feeling the heat in the shoulders, in the hips, aligning knee and ankle. Awareness in the heart. When fire is out of balance, it can easily lead to reaction, defensiveness, anger, frustration. So observe yourself right now. What's coming up? See if you can soften into that space for a few more breaths. Using our fire wisely is a teaching of a lifetime. How do we direct our energy? Do we want to put it on to people, onto our loved ones, as common as that is? Or do we want to put it into projects, into passion, into the zest of life? And straightening through your left leg, turn the toes in. Hands come down onto the hips, breathing in. And exhale, keep your hands on your hips as you bend forward. Prasarita Padottanasana. Hands come down to the ground, opening through the hamstrings, finding a surrender. Pouring a little water on the fire. Relaxing. Maybe even holding the ankles or the shins. Take one more breath. Hands come back onto the hips. Inhale, heart forward, hips back. Exhale, hold right here. Inhale, coming all the way up. Exhale, turn right toes out again. Bend into the right knee. Right elbow comes onto the thigh, left arm overhead. If you want more fire, both hands come out to the side, bending the knee a little bit deeper. And a little bit of a twist as you look up towards the sky. Engage through your navel on each exhalation. Inhale as you press up, arms come out to the side, switch the legs. And exhale, bend into the left knee, left forearm to rest on the thigh, right arm overhead. Okay, inhale, coming up. Both arms come out. Exhale, bend both knees, bend both elbows, goddess. Last fire. Good. Drawing the elbows back, shoulder blades connecting. Sink a little bit deeper, hold, breathe, connect. Good. Standing up, inhale, exhale, top of the mat. Good. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, squat again. Finishing off the fire, giving gratitude, hands come to heart center. We'll move into Kapalabhati practice. It's forceful exhale followed by a passive inhale, breathing in. Sharp exhale sounds like this. Inhale together and begin. Breathing out. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, hands down through the heart center and right next to the hips. As we expand into the air phase, we'll take just one posture here, extending the legs, inhaling, arms reaching up. Exhale, fold forward, Paschimottanasana. Option to bend the knees. And softly surrender. If you have that block or a strap, you can place it in the middle of your legs, or maybe even on top of your legs. And we'll call in the energy of air in our last element. The relationship we have with the air outside of us. And how what we exhale, the carbon dioxide, feeds the plants, nourishes the plants, and then we take in what they don't need as new, fresh oxygen in our lungs. There's a symbiotic relationship with this element. Breathing deeply allows the air to enter into the very bottom of our lungs. Lungs that make up 60% of our body. Taking the moment to appreciate the essence of air. It's always around us, inside of us, taking it in with each breath. Our inhale is the universe's exhale, our exhale is the universe's inhale. Breathing into the back body. 60% of the lung tissue is in the back of the body, not the front. So see if you can breathe deep into the lower back. On your next inhale, rise up. Let the air take you on a journey as the winds of change bring you down. Slowly, you can bend the knees and come onto your backs for a short shavasana. Letting everything go except your awareness of air. Notice how easy it is for the air to enter and exit with the space you created in your body. Surrender fully. Notice the points of the body touching the earth. Notice the blood, the veins, the arteries, the capillaries sending blood throughout the body. Finding each breath to be cleansing and nourishing as we invite flow and receptivity through the element of water. Notice spaciousness and expansion in the heart. Feel the fire growing with each inhalation, soft, gentle flame. And air. The winds of change. you and inside of you. That we are the elements. What we see outside of us exists inside of us. Water my blood, air my breath, fire my spirit, earth my body, water my blood, air my breath, fire my spirit, earth my body. Water my blood, air my breath, fire my spirit. Oh, oh, oh. Slowly stretch the arms overhead and the feet together. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, hug your knees into your chest, feeling your body. Giving gratitude. Roll to the right side. And use your right arm as a pillow for your head. Take 3 breaths there. With a soft eyes, soft face, soft belly. Arrive back in a seated position. As we close this experience, we call in the ether. The container that holds all of the elements. Allow the sound to permeate and resonate in the deepest cells of your body. And give thanks to the earth, the water, the fire, the air, and the ether. As we align with the elements. Bring your hands to your heart, bow your head. In deep gratitude and with so much love, thank you for practicing with me today. Hari Om Tat Sat.